All right, Merry Christmas, everyone. We're gonna DCA small amount, 172.75. So let's go and take care of that. And then we're gonna take the family out tomorrow to a fun place. So 172.55 is what we're gonna do. 172.55. And we're gonna go ahead and uh, pay with our PayPal. And then we're gonna do USDC. It should be on there. There it is. And review order and buy now. I'm trying to sign in with my other thing here to get that squared away. All right. Let's see if it's available yet. There should be a no. Should it be? 172.55. We have it, so let's do it. 172.55. I think Bitcoin's risen a little bit. Let's take a quick look. Yep, it's on its way with a nice strong green candle up. All right, that's okay. That's good. We just have more to borrow. And I need to send my wife some money, so we're gonna borrow $500 out and send that to her too. So WBTCs, and we're gonna go ahead and swap that, accept it, sign it. And this is about borrowing from your assets. So you buy assets first and then borrow from it. And as it rises, you have something to show for and you have more to borrow. If you had paid for your groceries and bills directly, you have nothing to show for. You have no asset, and inflation eats you up as things get more expensive. So if things get expensive, might as well buy assets that get expensive over time and then have the ability to borrow from that to keep up with the expensive asset. And the asset pays for itself because the asset is the collateral for the debt. And so if ever the you want to pay off the debt, you sell the asset. You don't have to sell your life. You don't have to sell your time or be enslaved to that debt because you have the asset as the collateral for it. And that's why we borrow it. Okay? Because the government's going to keep printing money out of thin air, stealing from your purchasing power. So when that does it, all that purchasing power goes into assets instead of you working for wages. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and supply that to our position. Then we should have maybe 0.24 Bitcoin by then. Maybe I think I'm just shy of 0.24, but that's almost to a quarter, right? And then we're gonna build up another quarter to be half. And then so whenever Bitcoin goes 1,000 up, that means there's extra 250 bucks that comes in. All right. So stack those satoshis. All right, there it is. Assign it, and then we'll assign one more, and get it done. So if you know how to do this, this is a reminder to do it. You'll be successful if you just do anything consistently. That's the key. Okay. You don't have to be a crazy scientist or go through a bunch of schooling. You just have to ride assets, like just like those guys who aren't the smartest in the world, but they somehow were consistent about buying real estate. Okay, and this is your chance to buy crypto and treat it like real estate. Be able to borrow from it like real estate, buy and then buy more real estate and do it again and again and again. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna borrow what we need. We can borrow up to $584. So let's go ahead and borrow that. That'll put me in a 1072% to my trigger, which is pretty close, but we need it, so we're gonna use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and borrow it, and then I will leverage up a little later, just to not keep so tight. If I have some more coming in, then I'll be able to add to it and leverage up a little later. right. So we're gonna borrow from that. I'm gonna send my wife 250, and then I am going to put this into my bot and let it chill there until bills are due. But yeah, okay. So I also noticed that yeah, when you pay your bills, you have nothing to show for it after you borrow from this too. So all right, so we're gonna send this half of it to my bot over here and build this position up so that I can dollar cost average in, bring this position down, and when that happens, then I can start to bring. When it climbs back up to 1,000, we can then get out of this position and start making some money over here. So let's go ahead and send that in. We're gonna go over to deposits and swap out 250 in here. Let's put $250. You can get access to the bot in the course area. If you have over 1,000, maybe I say maybe up to 5,000, it'll probably be worth it. Less than that, you're probably just better off just throwing into my vault, and then I'll trade it for you. And then if I earn whatever I earn you, I just charge a 10% fee for making you profit. So there's 250 in there. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and let that go, and then it's gonna deposit in progress. And once that's done, we're gonna go ahead and swap that over to that perpetual position. Then we'll fund the vault in a little bit. So we'll give a little bit of time there. All the while, I'm gonna send my wife the 250 that I said I was gonna send her. So this is her wallet there. So I'm gonna send her 250, which is what's left over. Max that out, send it, and then she'll use that for groceries and whatnot. And all the while, I will wait and in a sense store up equity in my checking account. So I kind of consider my long-term checking account here, and at the same time, other people can deposit into here too. All right, so now I think it's done. Now I gotta transfer this over from my funding account to perpetual account. Max that out, confirm the transfer, and that should be transfer in progress. And I think that should be pretty instant. And then I can go ahead and deposit into my vault. Oh, this is not the right one. This is the high leverage one. I have a low leverage one, which is still alive right here. No, that's a closed one. Oh, sorry. Keep clicking the wrong one. And that's it right there. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and add another 250 into this. Oh, 150 max? Did I only put 150? I don't remember what I did. Oh, subscribe? Yeah, I should be able to put more than that. Let's see. Perpetual balance? Yep. And subscribe. I'm not sure why it's 250. I don't know, maybe the bot created a position on the other side. Let's go ahead and do that. And that's how you do it. I'm just kind of trying to figure what happened to the other $100. It might have ended up here in my other accounts. So I'm just checking that real quick. Omni perps. And yeah. Is it in here? No. Oh yeah, I think it's in here. I created some orders, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. That's probably why I don't want it to create orders on this one, so that's why it was taking up the position. So let's cancel all these orders. Cancel them out. Cancel them out. And that should release all of these. Oh wow, I created a bunch of these orders. What's going on here? I think it might be a little bug. I'll go ahead and fix it, guys. But thanks for watching. So I should have canceled this, and I should be able to go to my vault and supply what I need to supply over here. That's my other $100. There it is. Send it. Okay. That way it doesn't get created on the other account. Alright, cool. Yeah, so if you don't know what just happened, you have a personal vault account and also the vault that you're created here. And so this is where I wanted to be. So here you can switch between your perpetual account, which is your personal, which I've deleted, or your vault account here, and then you can see your position. And then now I have a 661, which I just added $250 into it. All right, so that's how you do it. So now I have the equity I need. Instead of paying my credit cards directly, which I can, I'm just gonna store it here, and then once it's time, then I'll just send it over and pay off just the minimum payments, and all the while it can start making money as this DCA is down. Okay. All right, talk to you later. Have fun.